Hello, everyone. Rapper Tory Lanez was hospitalized after being assaulted on Monday, May 13, 2025, at the California Correctional Institution in Tehachapi. The artist, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, is currently serving a 10-year sentence for shooting fellow rapper Megan Thee Stallion in 2020. According to Pedro Calderon Michel, a spokesperson for the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, Lanez was attacked inside a housing unit at approximately 7:20 a.m. Prison staff provided immediate medical care before calling 911. He was then transported to an outside hospital for further treatment. Media reports indicate his injuries were non-life-threatening, according to BBC. Authorities say the prison's investigative unit and the Kern County District Attorney's Office are actively investigating the incident. Lanez was convicted in December 2022 on 3 felony counts: assault with a semi-automatic firearm, having a loaded and unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and discharging a firearm with gross negligence. These charges stem from a July 2020 incident in which he shot Megan Thee Stallion, whose legal name is Megan Pete, in the feed after a party at Kylie Jenner's home. Megan testified that Lanez shouted at her to dance before opening fire as she walked away from their SUV. She later had bullet fragments surgically removed. Despite initial silence about the shooter's identity, Megan publicly named Lanez months later, sparking a high-profile legal case that divided fans and drew widespread attention in the music world. In January 2025, a judge issued a protective order requiring Lanez to cease all forms of contact or harassment toward Megan Thee Stallion, including through third parties. Megan recently alleged that Lanez has continued to harass her from behind bars via intermediaries. Her legal team has reinforced that any violations of the protective order will be aggressively pursued. Lanez's attorneys had filed a motion for a new trial, which was denied by the court. The legal team is currently appealing the conviction, though no new updates have emerged. They have yet to respond publicly to the prison attack. The shooting and trial stirred major debate in the hip-hop community, spotlighting issues like the silencing of Black women, the treatment of victims in the public eye, and the prevalence of misogynoir, a unique form of misogyny faced by Black women. Megan Thee Stallion, already a rising star at the time of the shooting, has since become a Grammy winner and Billboard chart topper with hits like Savage, featuring Beyoncé and Cardi B's WAP. Meanwhile, supporters of Lanez have continued to protest his conviction, claiming he was treated unfairly by the justice system and the media. During the trial, Lanez's father, Daystar Peterson, caused a courtroom disruption by shouting angrily at prosecutors. He later apologized to the judge for his behavior. Lanez, 32, began his music career in 2009 and rose through the ranks with mixtapes and major label releases. 2 of his albums reached the Billboard Top 10, making him one of the more successful Canadian rappers of his generation. His legal troubles, however, have put his career on indefinite pause. It remains unclear how the recent prison attack will impact his incarceration, or if any charges will be filed in connection with the incident. As the investigation continues, the hip-hop world remains sharply divided on Lanez's legacy and the case's broader implications. Thanks for watching.